Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a four-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. Two pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his four-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
At the plate, Dale Murphy, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. Strike taken, to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping in for the Braves, Chipper Jones. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 1-1.
2-1.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 this series.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run shot off the bat of Chipper Jones. Second home run early in the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
This pitch is popped up. Walker has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Phil Niekro, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy's on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, James Peralta.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Up next for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Left side, but well foul. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Over to take charge of this one is Andrew, and that'll do it. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box, Andrew Jones.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Peralta. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Fred McGriff. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Jones leads off second with nobody out. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit to third. He's right there to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Phil Niekro. 1-1, here it comes. And he misses 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On now to the bottom of the second. Braves lead this one 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the center fielder Steve Finley. The 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Christian Walker. This one's down to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to hit is the catcher, Stephen Vogt. Runners on first with 1 down. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Row, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
In now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the stretch, high fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the D-backs have come back to tie things at 3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
In now, Eduardo Escobar. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. 3 runs already home here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Heading after it is Murphy. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We've played 2. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Dale Murphy. Here now the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. A flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. 1 out, nobody on. Scorched to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out toward second. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Now the 1-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzy Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-1. Here it is. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there. 2-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
At the plate, David Peralta. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. throw won't get him.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Steve Finley. Hot shot down the line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he'll pull into second with one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Christian Walker. A chance for Chipper at third. And there are two away now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Steven Vogt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. The payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 4-3 Arizona. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to be a base hit for Andrew. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. Lined into right, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Up high, 2-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Phil Niekro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. The only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed has it. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. 2-1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Hitting a knuckleball is hard enough, but hitting a knuckleball that's away and driving it to the opposite field, that tells me this guy can sit back pretty well and wait for the ball to travel a long way. That was a great swing in his last at-bat. Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 1-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The back, the second baseman, Tim Castro.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, David Peralta. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now a 5-4 Arizona lead. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The 1-1 home. Soft liner to the left side, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. Hit out towards second, and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Ozzie Albies. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Taylor Clark will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Taylor Clark.
To the plate now, Andrew Jones reined in. A play at the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Now batting.
That can be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Digging in, Fred McGriff. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. The 1-1.
That's Bolton.
Six runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 6 and the Diamondbacks 5. Digging in, Luis Gonzalez, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. Taken in by McGriff, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steve Finley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Finley awaits the 1-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Darno waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Steven Vogt.
Settling in now, Stephen Vogt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Slow roller out to short. Swanson scoops it up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Braves lead it 6-5. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Two and 2 the count. Now the pitch. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher, number 35, Phil Negro.
Freddie Freeman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. One out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Dale Murphy.
No.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
One strike. Three balls.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Max Fried will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 54, Max Fried.
Nick Ahmed will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Hit back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Curveballs in there, 1-2 now. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Marte possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at home plate on a very close play, and they've come back to tie it at 6.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out.
Ball.
Misses, ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by McGriff. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Only one in the inning for Arizona. We're through 6 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Mike Leake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 8, Mike Leake.
Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This game remains tied at 6. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Steve Finley. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Christian Walker. This is in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Jones. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The 1-1. Nope. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ahmed backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
So coming to the plate, Fred McGriff. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 balls and a strike to count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Peralta is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 54, Matt Freed.
Joe Torre will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 9, Joe Torre.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. Weird still tied 6-6.
Your attention, please. Now,
so the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
Melancon.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 2-2. This is in the air out to right. Murphy's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike
Cole Calhoun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
into right field. That's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the second baseman,
Josh Rojas will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now running at first for the Diamondbacks, number 10, Josh.
Standing in now, Tim LaCastro hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Junior Guerra will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dale Murphy. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Chipper Jones. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that misses. 2-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. So a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, previously against Junior Guerra. He's a .417 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Walker moving to his left. And that's the third out. 1 left for Atlanta. This game remains tied at 6. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, David Peralta. Line drive to center field. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
A.J. Minter comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Into the box, Steve Finley. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Hard liner toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now the 1-2 pitch.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Ready with another two-strike offering. Fouled off. Ready with another two-strike offering.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot. But as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Oh, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Junior Guerra claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 15 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.